Hi, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Abby.
And this is BA Beauty. Today we're going to talk about our go-to makeup products.
These are the products that when we're going to do our makeup that we reach for first.
First, we're going to talk about our go-to primers. On the cheaper end, I use NYX First Base. And I really like this, especially with the heat that we've been having, because it also cools me down so that way my makeup isn't melting right off my face. And I also like the Smashbox Photo Finish and the POREfessional primer as well. I use both of these because I have a lot of texture in my skin, so I'll go with the Smashbox around the outside and the POREfessional on the inside and pat it in so it gets rid of that texture.
For primers, I have the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and I like this one because I kind of have large pores in this area, mainly where most people get them. And then for a drugstore one, I like the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And then I have a third and final primer, and it's the MAC Time Check Lotion Primer. And it's good for anti-aging, and also I have dry skin, so it's good. It's more of a lotion instead of a silicone base, so it kind of just hydrates your skin and gives a really good base for your makeup. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
My go-to foundation is actually the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It's the 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I can really only wear this when I have some fake tan on because even their lightest shade is too dark for my pale skin. But I really love the coverage of this. My next one on a little bit of a lighter makeup day is the Matte and Poreless Foundation by Maybelline. This just goes on like your skin and it just perfects it, and I'm in love with this because it gives me a good coverage. If you need another coat, you can just tap it on to where you need, and it all blends really beautifully. So this is amazing.
And for my foundations that I go to are the NARS Luminous All Day Weightless Foundation, and I really like it because I kind of like more of a dewy, luminous glow, and it does last all day. That's about it. And then for my drugstore foundation that I go to, this one, since it is a drugstore, I tend to reach for it more on a daily basis. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and this just makes your skin, it has really good coverage and it has a nice healthy glow to it. So I really like this one.
And then we also have one more foundation. We both love Kat Von D. She's amazing. This formula is fantastic. The coverage is phenomenal. And this is my go-to for like if I'm going to a wedding or we're going out for the night because it's not going anywhere. And that's saying something for my skin because I tend to get really oily. And I know our skin's quite different, so for us to like the same foundation, that's pretty awesome.
I was going to say, I like it because of the coverage. It's really good, like you said, if you're going out to an event or something. I just feel like it just
perfects you, like
yeah,
airbrush.
Goes over everything really well. So that's why I like it.
For concealers, my drugstore go-to is actually the Maybelline Fit Me. You can't even tell what it is because I've used it so much and everything's like rubbing off on it. And this is in the shade Light. This is amazing for under my eyes. It really gives me that awake look and slightly highlighted. Doesn't give me that super highlighted look that I really want, but this is my go-to for an everyday or just going out for a little casual dinner with the husband. This is really great. And then my more expensive concealer that I do not use every day is my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. This is really great. I'm actually wearing this right now and I'm really loving the way it looks under my eyes, and it does give me more of that highlighted look that I want.
And then for my concealers that I tend to gravitate toward when I'm doing my makeup is I have the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I have it in this little baby cute little sample size. I feel like it really gives you a really highlighted look, and also since it's creamy, I find that when you blend it in and you set it, it doesn't tend to settle in all my fine lines. And then I also have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I have the duo with the Bye Bye concealer, and then on this end it's a like a little kind of highlight also. I feel like this is really good and convenient. So you have like your concealer and then you have your highlight, and this is a little bit more tacky. I feel like you gotta go real light with it and work it in, but the coverage on this is like super hardcore. Like you could have like a big old black eye and this would cover it. And then that's when I get rough with you. You gotta use this. And then for my cheaper end, my drugstore one, I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And this also has really good coverage, and it has vitamin C in it, and it's really good for, again, I have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles that I try to, you know, make sure the concealer doesn't set into them. Yeah, I feel like a goob.
For setting our under eye, we both had the same choice, and it is Laura Mercier.
Yep, we both use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I use this under my eyes, and then I also use it to set my whole face. I just go like a real light dusting over all my face, and then kind of heavy baking areas.
Alright, and I do set my liquid foundation with a powder foundation, and I'm loving the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. With the right brush, I use a flat top kabuki brush, and it just airbrushes me and fills in the texture and makes it less noticeable. So I'm really loving this powder. I totally blinked.
It's okay, I did that. Did you just vibrate? You shut that shit off. This is business time. Business time. Gonna give you something to remember me by. Okay.
Hi, I'm...
Wait.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm gonna nestle my arm behind yours so it doesn't look as fat. I'm gonna hide.
So then how do you want to start this?